Raquise Big Bottom, the man is here himself. May not be a permanent name, but he is here coming in at 6'10", 180 pounds. Absolute beast of a man. Got a disgusting pitch mix of a sinker, slider, which I think is a slurve now if I've changed it, but I think he's got a sinker, slider, sweeping curve, screwball, and a Vulcan changeup. Disgusting pitch mix. Absolutely cheesy when he's using the Tyler Rogers form. As you can see, we are throwing Jose Ramirez into the lineup. Debuts are going to be kind of different because we are on our games for World Series. I'm kind of just playing with my best team possible at this point. And so that's what you'll be seeing here. We will be debuting our creative player trying to be a cheesy little shit for our World Series game. You know how you got to be sometimes, all right? You got to sacrifice what you got to sacrifice, even if it is dignity. I don't care. This man is 27-12. All right, first batter up is Frank Thomas. Or, sorry, not first batter. Last out of the first inning is Frank Thomas. And he ends up having a 1-2-3 inning against us to start. Raquise Big Bottom. First batter of the game is going to give up a double. If you do not know, this is a voiceover. I'm going to voice over all my ranked seasons games going for World Series because I want to give full focus. That was the goal here. So, as you can see, this out Raquise Big Bottom pitches. He's an awkward little shit. 6'10" out there. He's a fucking twig. He's a weird-looking motherfucker. He's got a big-ass head. He's crazy. He's a psychopath. Strikes him out on the screwball, so he's got 2 out quickly here after giving up the base runner. I end up throwing a wild pitch. He advances to third, so he's got a runner over at third position now. At third base, not third position. And he tries to steal home. I don't know what this guy was thinking. I cancel the throw, and I run right into him, and we get out of the little jam of him having to run on third. Kind of just gives us the out right there. Vlad with 1 out in the second is going to get a little cheesy hit because I don't know if he would have been out if the throw was accurate. And then we get another cheesy hit with a very early swing on the up and away sinker, and we pull it for a hit. So we got 2 on base with 1 out, getting a chance to score some runs here. Troy Glaus gets a nice hit up the middle. Great swing on the low and away pitch. You know how Troy Glaus is with those low and away pitches. He's a fucking beast with those pitches. Brings in Vlad. We got a run score just like that. 3-2 count to Jose Ramirez. Thought I got all over it, but I was just off of like really having it on my PCI. If I had that on my PCI, man, that is a no doubt crushed bomb. But instead, it's just a sac fly to bring the runner to third. We got Raquise Big Bottom hitting here. Sadly, just going to roll over a nice low and away sinker. I could show off his stance, but it's one of the most horrific things you'll ever see. I should not be showing that on camera. Raquise Big Bottom in the bottom of the second is going to give up a leadoff hit again. So in both innings, he's given up leadoff hits to start the innings. But with a 3-2 count, he's going to strike out, steal, and we end up getting both here because he's going to get up in a pickle. He's actually going to be a fucking idiot here. Could have easily gotten a first, fell for the fake throw. I ended up juking him out right there and getting him out. Then we end up striking out the next batter, and we get out of that inning. No problem, like nothing happened. Michael Trout, I cannot even explain to you how this ball leaves. Cannot explain it for the life of me. That's a terrible swing. PCI's not even on the ball. It left. Kirk Gibson, going to make a decent little swing. Much better than like the Godsucker one that was hit over there. Had some exit velo on it. It's a pretty good swing. Vlad's back up. And I accidentally hit my PlayStation button, but a very nice swing on the low and away sinker with 105 power. It's just a routine flat to center. It's 420 up there. It's a tough spot to hit a home run at. Raquise Big Bottom back up here in the third. Weird jam hit. Broke his bat, but Vlad makes the play, and he does not get a leadoff hit this inning. Cody Bellinger ends up striking out in the nasty screwball inside on him. And Corbin Burns comes up, and of course he strikes out. He's not making contact. We're out here in the top of the fourth. Yep, and Kyle Tucker's going to lead us off with a hit on Corbin Burns. We're kind of feeling it against him right now. Troy Glaus back up, and he's going to make a beautiful swing, man. Troy Glaus feeling it on every fucking side of the plate. I absolutely love this card, man. Troy Glaus feels good to use, man. Sadly, probably going to be the best one we get this year, though. Got the pitcher up. Raquise Big Bottom. He's going to roll over a sinker. Same spot we fall for, except for very early this time. And just like that, the rally's kind of killed. Except for Mike Trout hits a nice line drive, and it's caught. Yeah. Urquidy's big bottom kind of killed the rally right there. We end up walking a batter to lead off the fourth, too. So now in 3 of the 4 innings, we've given up a leadoff base runner. Jose Ramirez, though, gets that ball, but could not make the double play. 87 speed, too fast to throw him out. Johnny sends up his creative player. We end up striking him out on a filthy screwball. He ends up stealing. Can't steal on me, man. You can't steal on Adley. What are you thinking? Thinks he's going to get away with it? Nope. Nope. Still getting you, even though you pretty much look safe. Frank Thomas up. Beautiful swing on the lone away sinker. Line drive home run. He's been throwing around the same spots, and I'm just sitting there. I'm taking advantage of where he's throwing, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm crushing it. Kirk Gibson, lone in sinker. Yet again. I get on top of it, but I get good exit velo. Vlad gets an inside sinker. Again. I hit it for a double down the line. Actually, not a double. Vlad is a little too fat to be able to run the bases that quick, sadly. Kyle Tucker, though, great swing. Looks like it's going to be a line drive out, just like Mike Trout, but it somehow does not get caught. I don't know who his left fielder actually is. Must be a shitty defender for him to not catch that. Troy Glaus, amazing swing on the sinker again. Look at that PCI, but it turns into a double play to end the inning. That's his bread and butter pitch, and somehow it turned into a double play. Queez big bottom back up here, hanging. Woo! Requee's big bottom. Got a sinker thrown right down the middle, and we somehow get away with it. Just going to end up being a pop-up. And with 2 out here, we strike him out on the screwball again. We've gotten him check swinging at that pitch a lot. Requee's big bottom actually fought that AB and turned it into a walk. So he's going to be a leadoff, not a leadoff base runner, but he's going to get on base and not make us have 2 outs to Trout up. But Trout makes an amazing swing, but Trout robs Trout for a home run up center that would have blown this game wide open. Instead, we make a nice swing on a curveball with Adley, and he just grounds out. Requee's big bottom throws a hanging changeup. Ends up just being a flyout, though. He couldn't get enough exit velo on it, I guess, to really carry that ball out of the stadium. Cody Bellinger up. First pitch, 1 pitch, 1 out, or 1 pitch. Yeah, 1 pitch, 1 out, I guess we'll just say. Cody Bellinger gets out. We got 2 out in the 6th here. We're having a quick inning. 0-2 count. He gets a weird hit. We jam him on the sinker up and in, but he ends up turning it into a double. And that's the second time we've given up a hit like that, except that time he's late. First time he was good. 0-1 count. He makes a really fucking nice swing with, I think that was Lindor. But he ends up flying out to the little indent. If he hit it just a few feet to the right, that would have been a 2-run shot. He ends up keeping in Bryce Harper. I think that's the guy who hit that maybe then. Bryce Harper, he pinched it with him at some point in the inning before, and he decided to keep him in, and he just started hitting my batters. At this point, I was pretty damn aware Requee's big bottom made this man be done with life. And Kyle Tucker, he was on his deathbed, and Kyle Tucker unplugged his fucking life support, man. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. And I rewatched it, man. I was feeling like an absolute fucking menace this game. Requee's big bottom, man, just fucking unleashed this untapped toxicity that I just get when I use him. I've used him a few times, I think, now, and this toxicity just clicks. And he quits for it, man, and I don't blame him. I rewatch a Grand Slam when you're using a positional player, and then I also am using my creative player, who's an absolute piece of shit on the mound. I feel bad for the guy, but what can you do, eh? You got to do what you got to do to get the W's. All right, boys, well, that's going to do it for the video. Be on the lookout for some more videos over the next few days for our little World Series run that I did. But, yeah, that was our debut with Requee's big bottom. His name will be changed in the future. It's already changed now in real time, but you're seeing this in the past, I guess. But, yeah, boys, that's going to do it for the video. Thumbs up button if you did enjoy. Subscribe my content like this. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.